Hello world, welcome to the 15th video in my Grandpa Plays Minecraft series where I am just mining a lot and with just a efficiency 5 pickaxe and a haste 2 beacon. So as always, we do a quick overworld progress update before we show you the progress below. So I got these new grasses here from the desert biome, so that is new here. So I still haven't got the firefly bushes yet, and I still don't have the sniffer roses, but that's the goal, is to finish this area of just putting some more of these custom trees and filling it up so we just have this path here. And then I finished the brick outline around this area, and then it kind of just trails off towards that. And then similar on the other side as well. I have moved this beacon over, and I'll show you why in a little bit. And then coming over here, I finished the brick on this side as well. I need to texture it still. And then this is my first attempt at a weeping willow tree. So yeah, I like it. It looks pretty good. I think I need some more height to it. And then I might do another one over here. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so that's my first attempt. I don't know, I like it. And then I made a little bit more progress on our homesteader house here. I kind of jacked up the roof. I don't like the roof, so I'm going to redo that before I progress. But yeah, so I got this little homesteader log cabin here that I'm building. Here's the roof right here. And then on the other side, but I need to redo this roof. It needs to be steeper as well. Yeah, and so that's pretty exciting. I need to do some more decorating here. This is my attempt at a fallen tree. I want to put some campfires in here, and then maybe like a little garden area over here. So that's pretty much all the overworld progress that we did. I did go to a deep dark. I've never been to one in previous worlds, so I did that. And I got the Swift Sneak 3 on my leggings. So that's pretty exciting. So that means you can I'm pressing shift and forward and see how fast I can sneak now. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, so before we check out what the progress looks like, let's look at some update videos. All right, so we have mined about 25,000. I got stuck, so I had to mine an additional 1 to get out of that. And so let's look at the progress. And so we are making our way over here to this edge of the beacon, and that right down there is the coordinate 5. And so we're just grinding all the way down. As you can see, we're almost to the end of that beacon right there. And then we'll just keep flattening this hole out as well. So I think the next 25,000 will be some very good progress, because I think we were already like 2,000 or 3,000 into it when we started, before we even started grinding this down. So I'm pretty excited, and let me get back to mining. All right, so we just hit 750,000 stone mined, on our way to 800,000. So let's look at the progress real quick. So let's come over here, and there you go. So we're just whittling it down. I completed the roof, this random-ish pattern of the different deep slate. And so I started going this way and that way to stair step it just for something else. And as you can see, it opened up my zombie spawner. That was the first place I got XP when I started this world. And so I think I don't know. I think when we get to 800,000, I might have to go somewhere else to mine. I think we might flatten this hole out. I don't know. I'm not very good at the estimating. And this is the 5 coordinate right here, of course. And so, yep. So now it's time to get back to mining. Here we go. All right. So we just hit 775,000 stone, a little bit more. And let's check out the progress on that. So as you can see, this is almost done all the way down to that coordinate right there. And so that is a lot less than 25,000 stone. So I'm probably going to finish that before I hit the 800,000 mark on stone. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. Maybe go down a couple more coordinates down just to get rid of all the stone. And then maybe start up there, since these two beacons aren't aligned. I just plopped them down in the beginning in spots and then started the big dig. So I might move this one over a little bit so I can finish the rest of this here to make them the same. So either way, I still got quite a bit of mining left to go. So here we go. All right, so we finished that area, and we, as expected, we did not hit the 800,000. So about 12,000 stone short of this goal of the 800,000 stone. So let's look at what it looks like. So completely flat around the 5 coordinate. So what I'm going to do is knock off 1 or 2, maybe 3 more layers. And as you can see, it's already 50-50 stone, and each layer will deep slate, and more will be more deep slate. So that probably won't get me towards my goal too far, but it'll, I don't know, it's good that I do it. And then we'll move this beacon here over a little bit and knock out as much stone as we can to get to 800,000 here. And then we'll have to move it right back so we can finish clearing the deep slate here. So back to mining. All right, so you saw me break the 800,000th stone. That's where we're at now. And let's look what it looks like. So that whole area is gone right there. So it was stair-stepped all the way to the top. We finished the roof and dug it all the way down. I actually went 3, I think that's coordinate 2, just to get as much stone as I could from it. And then, yeah, so I trimmed that whole part, moved this beacon over a little bit, and then it started stair-stepping down. That way this wall can go all the way back. And yeah, so that is 800,000 stone. So before we get to the deep slate, I think we're going to do another nether goal. So I think our next goal will be 300k. Let's check. Yeah, so we're going to hit 300k for our nether update. And before I start really grinding away on this area, I think I'm going to go to where I get my nether skulls and start digging around there, because I do need some more skulls as well, wither skulls, not nether skulls. And so, but I'll probably come back down here and start whittling this whole thing down as well. Yeah, so that will be the next update. I hope you enjoyed this series. Please leave a comment if you do. And yeah, so we'll work on nether next. And thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.